Yeah.
So, what accommodations are you both currently living at?
I'm Kirsty, and I do forensic science.
First year, second year?
First year.
I'm Aya, I do business information technology. First year.
I live at Cranbourne.
Cranbourne.
Dorchester.
What are the ups of Cranbourne and Dorchester? The good things.
The good things.
Oh, Dorchester is quite calm. Like I like Dorchester. I think it's like the receptionist and everything. They're like really helpful. They're quite nice and stuff like that. And like is that you have like the ensuite, so you have your own bathroom and toilet. So that's quite important because I don't want to share with people I don't know, because I don't like when people get everything like messy. Like I will probably just get angry at someone because I can't really share like that. I don't really like it. So do you get what I mean? So that's a good thing.
That's it.
And like in terms of like when you have like a parcel, like a delivery, they're quite fast in like emailing you saying, okay, you have a delivery, you can go collect it and stuff like that. And
Dorchester's a
yeah,
nice
and
accommodation.
the security is quite good as well. Do you get what I mean? Because like some accommodations, like anyone could just like walk in. Do you get what I mean? But like in Dorchester, like there's cameras like almost everywhere in the whole accommodation. Like when you enter, like and like the main gate is locked after like 10 p.m. So you have to go through the reception. And if you go through the reception, there's cameras like everywhere around the reception. So they see who's going in, who's coming out, and they have a 24-hour security as well. And like even if you like don't have your keys, like you lost your keys or you locked yourself out, like they won't just come open the door for you. Like they check the system for your picture and stuff just to make sure it's you. So like that's quite good. So
What
you
about,
feel
like,
a bit safe.
The access to Dorchester. So
What do
like
you mean?
getting to uni, shops around Dorchester.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Like there's Asda, there's like petrol station, there's there's Tesco Express, there's Domino's, there's everything around. And like the bus stop is like right in front of like the accommodation. Like there's a church right in front, so that's like it's like 2 minutes walk. Do you get me in? And the train station is basically in front of Dorchester as well. And like the coach station is basically like 5 minutes away. Like all you have to,
Asda, train station, co-ops, all
coach
close to
station,
church.
Tesco Express, everything.
Close to it.
At Cranbourne.
Cranbourne.
Yeah.
Ups. Good things, good things.
So I live in what do you call it? How do you call it again? Non-shared. Yeah, I have like ensuite. Yeah, I have
Ensuite,
ensuite facilities as well. So it's because I knew I didn't want to share, so I purposely chose that com. I'll say the layout, like the layout is quite calm. Like the kitchen, like we only share kitchen, just like Dorchester, so it's pretty calm. And when we have like orders and stuff, we get emails just like at Dorchester. Yeah, so it's pretty. The way everything's like set up is pretty convenient. So you just go collect it when you're ready and that. The shops around, we have like a co-op just next to Cranbourne. There's like Asda, there's a big Asda, Domino's, basically all the mini shops.
You can bring around
Yeah,
it. So what's it like living there?
My flatmates are pretty calm. It's quite calm. I don't think I've got any complaints.
Okay, so let's talk about the bad sides of Cranbourne. Let's talk bad sides of Cranbourne. Something bad. Is it perfect?
Obviously not.
So what's not? What makes it not perfect? Cranbourne.
I mean, let's see.
Do you want to come back?
Yeah.
Bad sides of Dorchester.
I think the price is a bit too expensive. Do you get me? But I don't know if it's maybe the part of where we are, maybe because it's Bournemouth. Do you get me? Like compared to like some other universities, like honestly it shouldn't cost that much. Do you get me? But that's how it is. I think the price could be like reduced. Do you get me?
Okay.
But still pay it anyways.
Yeah.
Like, do you get me? I don't think, I'm not saying it doesn't worth the money, but do you get me? It's calm, but I think it's still a bit like pricey.
Okay.
Because in some other universities, that's like a studio. Like,
okay. So it's more about the price.
Yeah.
Nothing really bad to say about.
Yeah. And sometimes it could get like a bit like loud. Do you get me?
Loud.
Yeah.
So would you say that's the people or the
Like
actual accommodation?
no, that's just like once in a blue moon. Like let's say someone's having like a party or praise, like it could be a bit loud. And because for me, because I live in ground floor, like sometimes when you know how you're not allowed to smoke in your room and stuff. Yeah. like because I live in ground floor. Sometimes some people just like stand and smoke, and sometimes I can smell like cigarette like.
Oh, okay.
It come in my room, and I have to get up to close my window, and like I like to like open my window quite a lot.
Just for space, like.
Do you get me? So like in that kind of situation, I have to close my window, and it kind of annoys me because I'm like I don't want to smell this in my room.
It's alright. Anything bad?
I would say the space. Well, I know I've been in quite a few. If you compare it to Cranbourne, I would say like your room is definitely more roomy than mine. Like
What do you mean by roomy?
Like on the website, like when I was picking Cranbourne, when you book it, yeah, the room looks. I'm telling you, when I walked in the first day, I was like, "Fam, this is not what I saw." Like, yeah, it wasn't just. I'm not saying
as big as
it's not as big as it looked. Yeah, it's definitely not as big as Dorchester, but it's not small. It's just okay. Like,
okay.
It's not that bad. I'm also on the ground floor, so I leave my windows open sometimes, but like obviously you have to be shutting it. I can't be leaving it open all the time because of like the same problem as like the cigarette and all that. So I normally just have to like target the best time to leave it open because I always like to air my room. So like maybe when I go uni, I'll open it. But when I'm in there, like sometimes at night, especially when people smoke, it's that bit like.
Yeah, I think the accommodations should actually like find like a smoking area where they're actually allowed to smoke. Like they shouldn't be allowed to stand like next to people's room and we're smoking. Like you need to be considerate because one day I'm probably gonna fight someone. Like get out. Like, and I don't want problems. I don't want to be the one in trouble. So they better like let them know and be like, okay, this is what it is. Like you need to stand in this area. This is the area you're allowed to smoke. You can probably smoke anywhere, but they should know like don't stand next to people's room, like window side especially, and start smoking.
Okay.
Like that's all.
So in your opinion, what is the best uni accommodation? The best.
I mean, I haven't been in all of them.
I haven't been in all of them, but
from what you've seen.
In what I've seen, okay, I think I've seen like, is it Oxford Point?
Oxford Point.
I think I like it.
What about Oxford Point?
I like the layout, everything.
So it's more just the layout.
Yeah, like it looks more
Modern.
stylish. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Is that the newly refurbished one, or is that Bailey Point?
Oh, I don't even know if it was Bailey Point.
I think it's Bailey Point
that I went to.
I know I've heard people that say Bailey Point is quite good.
I don't know. I haven't been to all the accommodations,
See,
but compared to like after that, then I'll say Dorchester because like I'm not saying Dorchester is the best one, but like compared to the other ones I've seen, like your one, but like I think Dorchester is definitely better, and like the student village, like I think like Dorchester is better than like a couple of accommodations. But when it comes to like the new ones, I don't really know all of them like that. But I've been to like either Oxford Point or Bailey Point, and it was really nice. But I can't remember which one it was.
Do you know where it was?
Yeah.
Was it at the edge of the road or in the middle of the road?
It's
edge of the road.
Oh,
it's
so
like
that's Bailey Point then.
It is Bailey Point.
That's Bailey. Edge of the road is Bailey Point.
It's probably Bailey Point then.
So
It's next to Purbeck as well. So it's probably Bailey
It's
Point.
opposite Purbeck.
It's opposite Purbeck, yeah.
Opposite.
It's based next to mine, I think Purbeck. I'm not gonna lie, I know your Dorchester, in my opinion, I think Dorchester is better than Cranbourne. But I would say, I'm not gonna say mine is like in between. Because I've heard, I know Lyme is like, I know people that live at Lyme and they're like, nah, shit. And they've been in others and they said that, no, Lyme isn't, I don't think Lyme is there, no. But yeah, I rate Dorchester and Bailey Point is pretty good as well.
Okay, that's fine. So, we already talked about obviously the thing to do. What do you, so say if you had a friend down in where you're from, London, and they said, when I come to Bournemouth, what's one thing I have to do?
Go out.
Of course.
Get lit.
Bad friend.
What do you mean?
So go out. Why do you say that?
Yeah, because I think it's fun. Because I feel like the nightlife in Bournemouth is kind of different to some other accommodations. Universities.
Places, locations.
Yeah, do you get me? Like in Leicester, like the kind of what they experience is different to like Bournemouth. So I think like they need to like try the vibe. Do you get me? So and see what it's like. Because I know what, like in like Leicester, most of them look like.
Sorry, my fault. Okay. Oh. Yep.
Okay, so like compared to like for example Leicester, Do you get what I mean? Like, it's more like the same thing, like bashment all the time, bashment. Do you get what I mean? Like, I feel like that's what the clubs are like, because I see like my friends go and it's basically the same thing you hear all the time. But like in Bournemouth, they're more mixed. Do you get what I mean? It's not just one particular thing to every single time. Like, I feel like in most
different
other,
types. You always have a choice.
Yeah, like you can get different types of music. Like
even like cameo, like different rooms.
Like different rooms. So like you can go to like your taste, like instead of like just one particular thing all the time. Like after a while, it gets boring.
Kirsty, one thing a must in Bournemouth.
A must. Pretty much the nightlife. I mean, before I even came here, my friends as well, who had like siblings who've been here, they were like, "Oh, the nightlife is pretty sick at Bournemouth, so you definitely have to like go out at night and stuff like that." But what else can I say? At Christmas time, the winter wonderland is pretty sweet. Like it's so pretty.
So like the centre.
Yeah, the town centre of Christmas is so pretty.
So that's like a must to see.
Yeah, you have to see that.
Okay, so the last question I'm going to ask you is actually the last two questions. So why did you choose university / Bournemouth over apprenticeship / going into work?
Because of like, okay, with like computing and stuff, like you don't really have to like, okay, you kind of do, it depends on what field you want to do, like, I don't know how to explain this, but
so
like,
you say you need a degree?
Yeah, you kind of need a degree if you want to be like up there, but you could still get a job with apprenticeships. Do you get me? Like sometimes it's about like your experience as well. So obviously, if you have experience in some of this, by working with some computing based office, like it's quite calm.
That's fine. I might have to go. I just also want to look at the schedule. They have it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so you chose uni over the others because of the degree.
Yeah.
So more of you want a degree in university to do your course. That's what you think you need.
Yeah, and I feel like you can get like paid more from that.
Okay. Kirsty?
I mean, I've always had it in my mind that I want to go uni. I don't really think I've ever wanted to like work straight away. But the thing about apprenticeships, yeah, I think is before, like way before SIFM, it's always been in my head that it's not, apprenticeships are not really like don't really see them as like, how do you say it?
Proper job.
Yeah, like, but I would say it's actually a good thing to have. Like, I know some of my friends who are doing it now and they're enjoying it, and it's a good thing to have. Like, employers like to see stuff like that. But I would say it's like still look at that as an option. It's a good thing to have, good thing to do. But I just always wanted to go uni.
So, did your parents go to university?
Yeah.
So, do you think it was because your parents that went?
Yeah, I would say that was the big. I would say that was a big part of my choice as well. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
So the last question I'm going to ask is, how much money do you need for your first semester?
I think first semester you spend a lot of money because you have to buy stuff, like apart from what your parents give you. Like when you get to uni, you realize that you need more stuff than what they actually give you money for. Do you get me? And like there's so many things. You get in your room, it's a bit empty. You're like, I want to buy this to my room, I want to buy that, and then you spend money on like going out, food. So it depends on you, like how much you spend. Some people are very good with money management, but like as for me, I'm not really good. Like,
how much did you spend?
Did I spend
Yeah.
first semester?
Yeah.
Like, does this still count? Like, probably like.
Just the first that just went the first term.
Oh, the first time that I
The
just
first
went. Probably like 500.
£500. Okay, and you think
Actually, not up to that. Wait, not.
What
up
do you
to-
mean?
overall,
What kind of spending though?
like overall spending?
Like
how,
excluding.
how much did you come with?
Oh,
And how much
Okay,
like
so
now?
excluding rent. and
Excluding
all-
rent, because obviously you
Oh,
pay
okay,
rent
yeah.
from student loan.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So how much did you spend?
like £500.
£500.
Yeah.
What do you think about how much do you think you need for your first semester?
It's the same thing. It depends on you. Like some people manage money differently. Some people are more like adventurous, like want to do best stuff. But it depends on you. How like do you go out loads or
So
do you
kind
like
of
to buy,
evaluate
eat
what
out
you
a
think you're
lot?
spending your money
Yeah,
on.
just think. Yeah, just be sensible.
How much
Like,
did you spend in your first semester?
I mean, I was quite. I don't think I spent that much. I would say like. I don't even know, but I'll say like definitely under 500. I didn't spend a lot. She knows.
She doesn't spend that much.
Yeah.
Okay, so like let's just summarize everything we spoke about. Some last words to the people about Bournemouth area, what to do, course wise, just a last note.
Hmm?
Like a last note, like, okay, so my name's Ayo, I chose
Okay.
this to this, or I went here to here, make sure you do this, and so on. Just anything, just basically just summarize, just like an
Okay.
end note for everything you just
So
spoke about.
I think if you want to, whatever you want to do, just go for it. And like if you're trying to come to uni, make sure like you're actually ready for it, like mentally as well, because like sometimes it might not be what you expect. So you have to be ready for it mentally, because sometimes it could get a bit frustrating. So I think you have to be mentally prepared for uni. So just go for what you want to go for. Good luck with your studies, your uni. Don't spend too much money, and yeah.
Kirsty?
Yeah, I mean that's such a good point. I mean, if you're gonna come uni, you have to come with the right mentality. Like you have to make sure that you're ready for it, but at the same time, like don't stress yourself too much. Don't be working like too hard on yourself. Like you need to have fun. Like you need a balance of everything. Like you need to have fun as well. Like get straight like your work and all that. Don't slack. Like don't leave everything to the last minute. I would say when I first started uni, I was pretty much on it, and I just hit a phase where I was like, just slacking. I was like, no, I'll do this later, that can wait. And then by the time you realize you're just slacking in bare areas, so like just try not to slack, but at the same time have fun and yeah.
So just gonna end with your name and just unplugged in.
Okay. I'm Ayo and I'm plugged in.
I'm Kirsty and I'm plugged in.